Hey, what's up, all you movie buffs out there? Master Marvel's back at it once again, bringing you another movie review. And this time we're going to take a look at 2019's Hellboy. Yeah, now this is not for kids, okay? Adults only. So if you're under the age of 13, you got to bounce now and come back when you're old enough. YouTube requires me to say that, so it ain't me. All right, so Hellboy. Oh my god. Um, fuck. David Harbour. That's the name I was looking for. Okay. This movie is one of those same deals where it's like, I didn't want to give it a chance because I'm like, they can't really, you know, it's not going to be the same. That's my problem. That's a lot of our problems. If we're looking for the same shit. Now, if you want the same shit, watch the same fucking movie over again. There you go. It's a new movie, so it's going to be different. And this is different in a really good way. Like, I finally, after all this time, I sat down and actually watched this movie, and I was amazed by it. It was actually a really good flick. Uh, the ending was a little to be desired. I mean, just how quickly he came down to it with, after he got the sword, and he just like chopped her head off. Boom, done deal. I mean, come on, man. There was a lot of ass kicking, a lot of battle throughout the movie, and in the end, it was like done and done. So that part right there was a little sketchy to me. It could have been done better, I think. But overall, this was a really good movie, and it was definitely worth watching. And this is one of those that I think, I mean, it hinted around to a sequel. So I'd really like to see that happen, and I'm hoping. I mean, I don't know. I don't really remember following it and seeing what the box office was like with it and what kind of ratings it got. But just like a lot of movies like this, they don't always do great in the theaters, but afterwards, they blow up in the pop culture realm. I mean, people really, they finally get a chance. It comes out on DVD. People watching, like, damn, that's a really good movie. Holy shit. So, but by then, I mean, it's based all on sales and how many movies they sell, I guess, depending on whether or not they're going to make another movie. Box office is really where that happens, but it's liable to happen still if good numbers happen, good ratings, after people get this movie. But yeah, I'd really like to see this happen. I want to see a sequel to this. And David Harbour, he's another one of those. His career is really starting to blow up. He's another one who's awesome now in our Marvel universe. He's in that upcoming Black Widow movie as the Red Guardian, so that's cool. I like this guy. I mean, he's pretty practical. He's gritty. He's tough. I mean, most of us are familiar with him from Stranger Things. I personally have never watched Stranger Things, but I was collecting the action figures. I think I sold them all. But I do want to get into Stranger Things eventually. But there's just so much stuff out there to watch that it's like I gotta pick what I'm gonna watch, and I can't watch everything. I don't have that kind of time. But when it comes to movies, I'm definitely going to check them out. Anything that especially has to do with comics, and pop culture, I'm definitely going to talk about those things. Uh, some comedies, maybe. I don't know. It just depends. But this is one of those that's definitely worth taking a look at. It's worth making a sequel on. And I'd just like to see what they do with it. I mean, they can make this. They can keep going with it. I think it was a good enough Hellboy. Um, what was his name? Ron Perlman that played the original Hellboy. He did it great, But Ron Perlman, he's starting to get up there too now, and old man like that, it takes a long time to put all that makeup and shit on, all that layered stuff. So, I don't blame him for not wanting to sit in the chair, but I don't even think they asked him in the first place. I mean, they were ready for a new face. And it's spot on. I mean, it looks just as good, if not better, than the original Hellboy. So that's another thing too. I'd like to see more action figures of Hellboy. Uh, I don't give a fuck who does them. I mean, I know there's some high dollar shit out there like fucking Mezco and maybe Hot Toys. I don't know, But like, I want to see somebody like, you know, more affordable retail stuff like NECA or McFarlane, somebody like that to do Hellboy. You know what I mean? I need it in my life. And NECA feels like me more likely to get that property because they do a lot of horror stuff, comic book stuff. McFarlane could do something with it. Um, but this is also a Lionsgate film, like the Dread movie that I reviewed, and you know, so come on, Lionsgate, give us that sequel. I mean, I know that this is it's still relatively new. It was just 2019. This movie came out. Um, but yeah, if your guys aren't already making a sequel, get on it somehow. Yeah, hopefully we'll see this guy again soon in another Hellboy movie. I'd really, really love to see that. And just a real quick thing. I mean, I don't know if you're hearing me or not, whoever it matters, but you know, I want a more full throttled Hellboy with the horns, the fire, all that. I want more of him on film, fucking some shit up than just always the good guy Hellboy. And even if he has to be all that and still kind of be the hero, I'm down with that too. But I want to see Hellboy in full form. We really don't need no bios. We don't need no origin stories about him. We already know who the fuck Hellboy is. So let's just do it, man. You know? Let's get some more Hellboy movies out there and some action figures and shit. Alright? So if you guys agree with me, go ahead and tell me that in the comments. If you don't agree with me, again, we'll talk about that shit too. And I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And as always, I am MasterMarvel80 here on YouTube, bringing you some of the latest gossip, action figures, you name it, I'm on it. We're going to make some more shit. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you guys later, man. Peace.